students. Today I am going to start new topic metallurgy. First of all, what is the meaning of metallurgy? Extraction of metals from its ore is known as metallurgy. In this topic, we will learn definitions of minerals, ores and gangue, occurrence of metals, extraction of metals, alloys, corrosion and its experiment. Occurrence of metals. The Earth's crust is the major source of metals. Seawater also contains some soluble salts such as sodium chloride, magnesium chloride, etc. Minerals, elements or compounds which occur naturally in the Earth's crust are known as minerals. Ores. At some places, minerals contain a very high percentage of particular metals and metal can be extracted from it. These minerals are called ores. Gangue. The impurity of sand and rocky materials present in the ore is called gangue. Extraction of metal. The extraction of metals depend upon the reactivity of metals. The metals at the bottom of the activity series are the least reactive. They are often found in the free state. For example, gold, silver and copper. Copper and silver are also found in the combined state as their sulfide or oxide ores. Potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium are so reactive that they are never found in nature of free elements. The metals in the middle of the activity series, zinc, iron, lead, are moderately reactive. They are found in combined state. Enrichment of ores. The impurities must be removed from the ore prior to the extraction of metal. Methods and techniques are used for removing impurities from the ores are based on the physical or chemical properties of gangue and ore. Methods of enrichment of ores: hydrolytic washing, froth flotation, magnetic separation, gravity separation and chemical separation. Students, now we will learn extraction of less reactive metals. I am taking mercury. Mercury is a less reactive metal. Cinnabar is an ore of mercury. When cinnabar is heated, in the presence of oxygen, it gives mercuric oxide and sulfur dioxide gas. When mercuric oxide is heated, it gives mercury and oxygen. Similarly, we can extract copper from copper sulfide. Students, now we will discuss extraction of moderately reactive metals. Before this topic, I want to tell you what is roasting and what is calcination. Roasting is a process when the metal ore is heated in the presence of oxygen. And calcination is a process when the metal ore is heated in the absence of oxygen. Zinc blending is an ore of zinc. When it is heated in the presence of oxygen, it gives zinc oxide and sulfur dioxide gas. Calamine is an ore of zinc. When it is heated in the absence of oxygen, it gives zinc oxide and carbon dioxide gas. Reduction of metal oxide. Zinc oxide is reduced to zinc with the help of reducing agent carbon. Students, here carbon is a reducing agent. Extracting metals toward the top of the activity series. They cannot be obtained from their compounds by heating with carbon. These metals are obtained by electrolytic reduction. For example, sodium, magnesium and calcium are deposited at cathodes, whereas chlorine is liberated at anode. Electrolytic refining. The metals produced by various reduction processes as described are not very pure. They contain impurities which must be removed by electrolytic refining. Electrolytic refining of a metal such as copper by electrolysis, the impure metal used as the anode going into the solution and pure metal being deposited upon the cathode are called electrolytic refining. Students, now we will discuss Thermit reaction. Thermit reaction is a displacement reaction. See this reaction. Aluminium is more reactive than iron Aluminium displaces iron from iron oxide and heat is released. That is why this reaction is known as an exothermic reaction. This reaction is used to join the railway tracks and machinery parts. Students, now alloys. An alloy is a homogeneous mixture of two or more metals or a metal and a non-metal. Steel is an alloy of iron. Pure gold is alloyed with copper or silver. Amalgam is an alloy of mercury. It is used to make dental fillings. Now, what is corrosion? The eating up of metals by the action of air, moisture or chemical on their surface is called corrosion. Students, now we will see the activity of corrosion. Take 3 test tubes and place clean iron nails in each of them. Label these test tubes A, B and C. Pour some water in test tube A and cork it. Pour boiled distilled water in test tube B. Add 1 ml of oil and cork it. Put some anhydrous calcium chloride in test tube C and cork it. Calcium chloride will absorb the moisture. Leave these test tubes for a few days.
We will observe that iron nails rust in test tube A, but they do not rust in test tube B and C because in the test tube A, the nails are exposed to both air and water. But in B, test tube nails are exposed to only water. In test tube C, nails are exposed only dry air. The result of this activity, air and water both are essential conditions for corrosion of iron.